The first time someone pulled a gun on me, I was 13, and it was my cousin's boyfriend put a shotgun to my head because he wasn't accepting the breakup. Afterwards, we went and got snacks and food, and the next day went on like the day before it. This was the culture of trauma response that got locked in my noggin as a young girl, and I held to it, and it led to me being obese. Obesity was my trauma response. Hi, my name is Tamika, and I am here to give you a very honest, raw, real, the word that is coming to my head is testimony about why I'm on the internet talking about losing weight, why I tell people about how I've lost 85 pounds, why I am out here saying that just telling people about my experience with being 262 pounds. It's because I did not feel included. I did not feel represented in the plus size community or in the trauma response community. I couldn't find my people. So if you are seeing this video, if you are relating to this, for everyone that has joined my page recently, you all, I appreciate you so much, because y'all, we're gonna just have us a real conversation here where I just really am opening up with you all, because you all are my people, because I couldn't find my people. There are so many beautiful people who love being plus size. They love it. They just love their bodies. They are happy with it. They are, body positivity is a real thing. It is a real thing. There's people in my own family. They are, extremely plus size, and they are happy. They are happy. It is not because anything happened to them. That's not my story. That's not my story. My story, I'm outside, so please excuse the background noise, but I needed to be outside to just have this real conversation. But my story is one where I understood that I had locked it in my head that after every fucking terrible thing that happened in my family's life, in my life, we went and got something to eat. That's what we did. We went and got something to eat, and we ate our feelings. And I did it more than they did. Especially in my immediate family. In my extended family, obesity was a problem, and there were comorbidities that came from them being obese. But in my immediate family, my father was a soldier, so in my immediate family, they could temper theirs. They knew how to hold it back, and they put it somewhere else. But for me, no. When I tell you 13, that specific moment was a time, and it is hard for me to talk about this. I'm going to not actually even edit this. I want to be just real, because this is my why. This is my fat, sick, and sad story. Like my mind, when I think about what happened and then the way that we handled that, I don't blame anyone. I just understand that that was learned behavior, that bad things happen, we eat. Bad things happen, we eat. And it was just like, that was it. Like, something happened, we go to Golden Corral. Like, someone dies, we have a repast. Like, it's just like, somebody got out of prison, we going out to eat. Like you understand? Like, it was just like that. Somebody just came back from war, we're going to have a barbecue. Like, my mind was just like, listen, we can get through, let the car go by, we can get through absolutely fucking terrible things, because we're gonna have a delicious meal afterwards, and that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I do have complex PTSD. And I will say this. I'm going to be extremely vulnerable. Y'all, listen, I'm telling you this. Don't tell other people. Like, keep it secret between us. But I'm telling you this because I know I can't be the only person that is just like, it's really cool that everyone else is like super positive about their body, but honey, I was eating because I was sad. I was eating my feelings, and I'm not gonna fucking lie about it. And by saying that you're positive, for me, I just kept failing. I just kept feeling like a failure at being happy with myself every time I heard someone say that they were happy being plus size, because I knew that those late night Uber Eats and those late night things, I was fucking sad, dog. I was sad. And the only thing that made me happy was IHOP at 3 o'clock in the morning, because they know how to caramelize mushrooms like nobody's business. And they would always give me extra, and those things, they made the terrible a little bit better. I made a post where I talked about feeling taken advantage of, and I did. I felt like the medical industry, the medical people, everyone, like they listened. I went to the doctor, I went to the psychiatrist, I did those things. I told them, and they were like, oh my god, this happened, who got shot, oh my god, this is so bad, your life is so, oh my god, who died, oh god, you lost how many children, oh my god, like, and then they were like, we're gonna put you on antidepressants and some Ozempic and you're fine. And I was like, hey, what if, I almost want to cry. What if we don't rush me feeling better this time? What if we don't have to rush me feeling better? What if it does take time? What if it does take time? Is that okay? Like, what if sometimes while I'm working out, I cry? What if sometimes I get an opportunity to say, hey, I'm scared? What if I get an opportunity to make better decisions when it comes to food, so that I can be around food and have actual real meals and even enjoy sweets and stuff like that, and know how to learn how to enjoy them but not overindulge in them? What if I get the opportunity to do that? Y'all, when I tell y'all, like, that has been the biggest thing. The gnats are taking over, but that has been the biggest freaking thing, just to be able to say, like, hey, what if I get a minute? What if I get a minute? What if I don't have to rush? We live in a world that is just rushing. It's rushing. It's rushing. And that rushing, that shit made my trauma like, whoa! Like, that's exactly how it felt. Like, my shit was, my pain, my hurt. I just wanted to take a minute and say, wait a minute. Like, I get a chance to take a beat, take a breath. Y'all get that? Like, do y'all understand? Like, it's okay for us to have that. No, I did not lose 85 pounds in 3 months. I didn't. I'm about to be 42 in July. I will put a link to my birthday list. But I'm about to be 42 in July. This epiphany came after I sat down with my doctors and my psychiatrist when I was 39, getting ready to turn 40. And I was like, hey, this is going to take a minute. This is hard. The weight. Yeah, okay, I'm 262 pounds. I really only have, I keep showing one picture. Like, I look at the pictures when I'm posting videos. You can go look at some of my old other videos. And I post a picture of me at 262 pounds. But the truth is, I really only have one picture because I didn't take pictures then. There were so many signs of the fact that I was not satisfied with myself. I stopped looking in the mirror. I stopped taking pictures. I stopped wanting to go places that didn't feel good. That wasn't me just out here looking like, you know, I don't even know how to say that correctly, but I just stopped acknowledging my own existence. And the only thing that made me feel better was when I was eating. That was it. I didn't want to go to the extreme where I started extreme dieting, or I became obsessed with getting quick results, because I wanted the opportunity to acknowledge that life had handed me a crap ton of lemons and I was making lemonade with freaking monk fruit, because sugar-free, bitch, I'm gonna lose this weight. Just because the weight is just a physical manifestation of the pain. And sometimes you might gain a little bit more weight. That's just a natural thing. Like, you gain a little weight, it goes up, goes down. You got to pound up, pound down. But when it's extreme like that, when it's extreme, when you're taking in extreme calories, you are masking something. I was a master people pleaser because of my pain. And because I had been around a lot of people who had been really hurt. So I learned two things about myself on this journey. And that's why they call it a healing journey, because it's a fucking journey. It's a marathon. Thank you, Nipsey Hussle. Like, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint, honey. Two things that I learned was how to be a people pleaser, because I am an empath. So I know how, when other people are feeling, when they're feeling down, they're feeling that pain, when you're around someone who's been shot, when you're around, when you are in these situations, when these things are going on, I always said this, and this was one thing, I was going to get it tattooed on me. I thrive in chaos. Don't get that tattooed on you, friend. Don't get that tattooed on you. That is a trauma response. I didn't know that. But I thrived in chaos, okay? Because I knew that it's going to make them feel better. However I can make them feel better, it's going to make me feel better. And if I can't make me feel better right now, we're going to eat something later on that's going to make me feel better. So either way, I'm about to get myself back to feeling better. And those were the ways I would do it. These were not positive ways to handle stress, to handle hard times, handle problems, handle things. But this is what I did. This is my truth. This is my truth, friend. And if you have ever been through something, it don't have to be as traumatic as somebody putting a gun to your head. It don't. Hell, sometimes it's around being around other people that got stuff going on, and it is hurting you. And it is a hard life, and you're trying to make yourself feel better, and it's okay to say that. It's okay to be honest about that. Like, it's okay to say, like, yeah, I did. Me losing weight, it's a healing journey. It'd be nice to wear a bikini one day. That's not the why. You can do that, People do that at 500 pounds. So that ain't a reason why. It is personal. It is celebrating yourself. It is saying that you deserve long-term happiness. I hope that I get the opportunity to show up for myself a million times, to tell you the truth. And you have to understand, y'all, we have been through some shit, and we live in a world. That's it. I don't care. I was about to say I hope that people understand where I come from. No, listen, bestie, listen, friend, listen. This ain't gonna be for everybody. Like the two people who say, "Uh-oh, who's driving fast?" I am here for people who understand that my obesity was a physical manifestation of the pain I was feeling inside of myself. And now I can enjoy food. I can enjoy myself. I can enjoy my body. And I know how to temperance. I know how to balance. I know how to moderation. I know how to slowly, piece by piece, I know how to acknowledge my feelings and not eat them. Like, I know that I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be, listen, I don't have to be 130 pounds tomorrow. I don't have to rush this. That's the truth. I don't have to. Now, let me tell you, I don't have a problem with people taking whatever route to lose weight that you and your doctor decide that is best for you. My reasoning, and I've said this before, was my reasoning for not getting on a GLP-1 or not trying to do it in the fastest way is because I understood this and I took it on as a healing journey. I understood that there had to be something wrong for me to allow my body to get that way. This is me. That if you are happy in that way, don't you waste your time sending me a message, because that's your business. Go live your truth. This is me creating a space for me and my people who are here to say, hey, I was sad. I was neglecting myself. I was using food as a way to cope with a really, really not amazing hand. But now I have a healthier coping mechanism. I have ways to express myself. I can say it out loud and I don't give a fuck. Now that might be 40-year-old me, because who gonna check me? I don't give a shit. If you get it, you get it. And I'm so happy you get it. Thanks, friend. I'm glad we could talk and have this real conversation. That's as honest as I can be right now. I am about to go and enjoy some outside because Truth Bomb time is over. Have a great day.